It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Our opening tip won by the Mavericks, and we're underway in Dallas. Here comes the screen. From the painted area, won't go down.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
To Hardaway. The drive, right to the basket. Tim Hardaway Jr. missed his first. That one goes.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Jay, how does Portland bounce back from the disappointment losing in 4 to New Orleans last year?
Well, you need your stars to shine the brightest in the biggest moments, and we did not see that from their 2 stars in that first-round series against the Pelicans. So these 2 stars need to be great and great all the time.
Doncic. Oh, pass stolen by Portland. To Dennis Smith Jr. To Nurkic. Shot from the lane won't go. To Luka Doncic. Hardaway. Powell sizing up Nurkic. Has a look. Powell, shot off the mark. Smith with the basketball. Down just a couple. To Lillard. Has a chance. Shot by Lillard, no good. To Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. It's no good. Shot's not going down. To Dennis Smith Jr. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Doncic. JaVale McGee sizing up Leonard. Trying to cash in. Shot by McGee, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Shot by Turner. Won't go. Dallas with the possession. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. Smith. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tim Hardaway Jr. Nurkic to Lillard. To Nurkic. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
Hardaway to Luka Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Has a chance. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Mavericks with the basketball to Luka Doncic. Sets him up. A pass stolen by Portland. Spencer Dinwiddie tips it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Yusuf Nurkic. Dinwiddie sizing up the all-star Lillard. To Dennis Smith Jr. Yusuf Nurkic, huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Baseline drive. The shot rejected by Doncic. Yusuf Nurkic. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
JaVale McGee to Luka Doncic. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Dame rises. The screen sets him up for 2.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
JaVale McGee to Dinwiddie. To Hardaway. Dallas with 4 to shoot. From long range. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Smith. Driving right to the basket. It's no good. Great defense.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
Hardaway. Down low for Powell. Short jumper off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Lillard to Dennis Smith Jr. They get it down to Turner. Tim Hardaway sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Hardaway. Myers Leonard able to recover with the block. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Lillard. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Myers Leonard swats it. Myers Leonard with the block. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. The shot clock for the Mavs. Jumper's good.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Nothing going here on that drive. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Dinwiddie up against the Weber State product. Here comes the screen. And it's a Blazer rebound to Lillard. D has got it. Damian Lillard, 2 of 4 now. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down 2. Going inside. Not done yet. The follow won't go either. Knocked loose. Mavs have it. Here comes the screen. Powell matched up with Lillard. And the finish at the rim.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Lillard. Here comes the screen. To Lillard. Here's a chance from long range. Damian Lillard. Not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested three.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. So the Mavericks will keep the possession. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Dinwiddie. Scores from the post.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Dunn to Harkless. Mavericks with the possession. Easy path to the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Lillard to Chris Dunn. Cashes in for two.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. Chris Dunn pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Short jumper won't fall.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Spencer Dinwiddie snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 9.
Deep three at the buzzer. We played one at American Airlines Center with the Mavericks on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Dallas owns the basketball. Knocked loose. Here comes the screen. Dinwiddie, defended by Lillard. Trying to cash in. Not today.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Done. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Able to convert on both free throws. Dinwiddie with the basketball. They trail by 1. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Evan Turner with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Lillard. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Lillard. To Chris Dunn. No good. Defense catching a break there.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Here comes the screen. Dunn. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Dinwiddie into the front court. Down by 1. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Chris Dunn. Lillard. Portland has 4 to shoot. To Chris Dunn. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's what you like to see. Dunn, it was well defended, finds a way to hit the 3.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
From the painted area, won't go down. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Lillard to Chris Dunn. Changes coming from both sides right now. Off the mark. Dunn to Harkless. To Chris Dunn. Dallas has it. And they called a foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First try, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Here comes the screen. Dunn. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down.
Substitutions, Portland.
2 for 2 on that trip. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Gets it in the left corner. Takes stock of the floor. To Dinwiddie. Blazers come away with it. Done. Work it down to Nurkic. Nothing going here on that drive. Dunn. Deep right corner. To Chris Dunn. For 3. Tough shot there for Chris Dunn. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Number 2 for Dallas.
JaVale McGee, a couple of free throws on the way. History not on his side. 58% from the line. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. It's Portland ball. Done to Dennis Smith Jr. And count the basket inside.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. They're down 3. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Doncic. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Done. To Dennis Smith Jr. And the Mavs able to clear the rebound. Dallas with the possession. McGee powers it through.
Right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
To Luka Doncic. JaVale McGee to Hardaway. Wide open look, won't go.
And would you like to be in the lead? Of course you would, but still, I like the fact that you got an open shot. Eventually, those will start going in.
Nothing going here on that drive. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Nice pass to get things going.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Nothing going here on that drive. The shot, almost. To Hardaway. JaVale McGee. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, hard screen. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Nurkic. JaVale McGee rejects it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing here.
Hardaway. The drive, right to the basket. It's a big finish.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Fans, we're still accepting nominations for our community's Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Nurkic. Dwight Powell blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Done. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
JaVale McGee, defended by Yusuf Nurkic. Tim Hardaway. Tips it. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tim Hardaway Jr. Smith. To Nurkic. Smith. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. And count the basket.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Dunn to Dennis Smith Jr. Sizing up the defense. Smith to Chris Dunn. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Dinwiddie shot, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Count it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Dinwiddie. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Lillard to Dennis Smith Jr. To Lillard. Dennis Smith Jr. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Dinwiddie defended by Lillard. To Luka Doncic. Yusuf Nurkic. Huge block. Portland has the ball. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Mavericks have the lead.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Mavericks have themselves a narrow lead, and these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailblazers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. These are the guys getting buckets for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Steals.
Some very aggressive defense has allowed both teams to rack up a lot of steals. Ball security will be the key in the upcoming half, especially for the weakest dribblers. You know who you are.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Portland's got it. Nurkic to Dennis Smith Jr. Screen coming. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Dennis Smith Jr. Now 3 for 9.
And 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
Here comes the screen. To Nurkic. Nurkic rocking the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Trailblazers take over. To Nurkic. Not going down for him this time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Doncic to Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Hardaway against Leonard. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. 4-3. And it's Nurkic there for the board. To Lillard. Whoa! What a finish!
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Hardaway to Dinwiddie. JaVale McGee. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't get the bounce.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Nurkic to Lillard. Down low to Smith. Rebound comes to Doncic. JaVale McGee to Dinwiddie. Down low for Powell. Able to convert inside. Lillard to Nurkic. And stuffs it home.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Mavericks with the basketball. To Hardaway. JaVale McGee to Dinwiddie. Hardaway buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
What I like about Spencer Dinwiddie is that he's a worker. I remember he got hurt his last year in college at Colorado, still decided to take a chance on himself, went into the draft, got drafted 2nd round, and now I see him still defining and refining his game.
To Nurkic. Smith. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Evan Turner trying to cash in on a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw is good to cap off the 3-point play. And the lead is down to 3. To Dinwiddie. Doncic. To Dinwiddie. JaVale McGee. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Spencer Dinwiddie. To Lillard. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Hardaway. Powell matched up with Lillard. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Nurkic. Has a look. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Dinwiddie, defended by Lillard. Hardaway. Not that time. He misses. To Lillard. Has a chance. He connects with the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys now down by a point. To Hardaway. Fires the three. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good. Nurkic to Dennis Smith Jr. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Hardaway sizing up Nurkic to Dinwiddie. Hardaway. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Count the basket.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Goes to the right side to Lillard. Fires the three. Damian Lillard. Not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested three.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance. They're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
5 on the shot clock. JaVale McGee. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference. Visit the website for your chance to win.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Hardaway to Luka Doncic. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. It's Portland ball. Lillard for two. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
To Nurkic. Here comes the screen. Nurkic. Lillard. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Not easy.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Mavericks with the possession. Hardaway in a matchup with Harkless. To Luka Doncic.
NBA Season 102022 Game 1-2 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2022.
Lillard to Nurkic. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys trail now.
NBA Season 102022 Game 1-2 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2022.
To Dinwiddie. To Luka Doncic from long range. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And he buries it.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Game 1-2 Portland Trail Blazers 9-3 Dallas Mavericks 6-5.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Dinwiddie here against Harkless. And that's rebounded by Portland. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. 20-footer at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Blazers have the lead. Dallas with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And things went off the rails for them a bit in that third quarter as they watched their lead completely evaporate.
And then some. Now they find themselves behind.
Almost. And he's not getting the call. To Lillard. Screen coming. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Dallas owns the basketball. To Dinwiddie. Off the assist.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Down low for Leonard. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Here's a chance from long range. He buries it.
Well, just the ability to step back and be able to knock that shot down, think about what that does to the defender, Ed. It makes the defender come out, which leads to the next setup, which is an easy drive to the rim. Look for that.
Got him.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Into the game for Dallas, number 77.
Done. Dwight Powell sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Luka Doncic. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Chris Dunn. Nothing going here on that drive. Rebound cleared by Dallas. To Dinwiddie. Doncic. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
To Chris Dunn. Has a look. Dunn shot that misses. Dallas has it. To Luka Doncic. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Luka Doncic at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First one, counted. And gets both to drop at the line. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And that's going to be out of bounds off of Lillard. Hardaway. JaVale McGee sizing up the all-star Lillard. Off the mark. Well contested. Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard. to Dennis Smith Jr. Trying to cash in. Shot by Turner won't go. To Dinwiddie. Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Dinwiddie defended by Yusuf Nurkic. McGee powers it through.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
In the front court comes Smith. His team up by 1. To Lillard. Smith. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
Nurkic to Dennis Smith Jr. Here comes the screen. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
To Nurkic. Nurkic rocking the rim.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Doncic to Hardaway. Nothing going here on that drive. Yusuf Nurkic able to recover with the block. Smith with it up top. Leads just a point. JaVale McGee to Hardaway. And the rebound taken in by Smith. Nurkic to Dennis Smith Jr. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. A pass stolen by Portland. Nurkic throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys down 3. Hardaway to Luka Doncic. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
Well, you need execution in a chess match. And the best execution, I just saw the star player talk to one of the young fellas. You take those young fellas over to the side. You coach them through some of these big-time moments that happen in the fourth quarter. That's how you get your team ready for the playoffs and hopefully a chance to win a championship.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Nurkic. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Add 2 points to the board.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Dallas with the possession. To Hardaway. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tim Hardaway Jr. To Lillard. JaVale McGee to Hardaway. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. They'll get it down to Leonard. And he hits.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
McGee matched up with Lillard. To Luka Doncic. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. For 3, tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Lillard. Down to 5 on the 24. It's Lillard for 2. Shot by Lillard, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Nurkic.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
And he buries it.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Mavericks with the basketball. Dinwiddie guarded by Myers Leonard. To Luka Doncic. Down low for Powell. Turns and slams it down. We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
Consider a luxury box for your next group event. Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 32, Chris Dunn. And number 4, Maurice Harkless.
Nurkic. Doncic to Dinwiddie. Has a look. McGee shot misses. Portland has the ball to Nurkic. Harkless.
1 minute remaining.
To Hardaway. Doncic to Hardaway. Down for McGee. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Dunn to Lillard. Doncic. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
That's 2 minutes. Subbing in for Portland, number 1.
And now the intentional foul. They'll stop it with 14 seconds left in the game.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
Goes 2 for 2. The Mavericks signal for timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3.
Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office.
Dinwiddie against Leonard. Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. Deep three at the buzzer. That does it for the period. No separation so far. It's all even. Substitution being made in this one. And the extra period begins. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
To Nurkic. JaVale McGee swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Dwight Powell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Portland's got it. To Nurkic. Here comes the screen. Nurkic. And look out.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Dinwiddie, defended by Yusuf Nurkic. Down low for Powell. Scores from the post.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Doncic. Powell guarded by Myers Leonard. To Luka Doncic. And the rebound comes down to Portland. Lillard. For three. Great defense, forcing the miss. Mavericks with the possession. Hardaway against Leonard. Here comes the screen. to Luka Doncic. Beyond the arc for three. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
And body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Luka Doncic with a chance at a 4-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Hits the free throw. Lillard. Down low Nurkic. JaVale McGee with the block. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Hardaway to Dinwiddie. Had a chance, but it's no good. Smith into the front court. Now down 6. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
JaVale McGee to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic slams it down.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Smith now into the front court. Trailing by 4. To Nurkic. Here comes the screen. Lillard. Dallas owns the basketball. Dinwiddie matched up with Nurkic. Yusuf Nurkic pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Smith with the basketball. Down 4. The shot rejected by Doncic.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Hardaway. To Dinwiddie. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Time to shuffle things up. Smith shot no good. The victory to the Mavericks as they win it in overtime. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Mavericks stay strong to get the overtime victory. Teams show their heart in the extra minutes, and it was clearly on display in this matchup. What a great game. It was definitely a thriller. The Trailblazers just couldn't close this one out. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game. Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.